So first exercise, I will start with the dumbbell, right? I'm gonna have probably my 8 pounds, right? So it's gonna be sit up into Russian twist, okay? But again, guys, if you feel like you're twisting too much and you feel your back, then just reduce that twist, okay? You don't have to twist too much, all right? So let's get started. Let's get down on the floor. All right, you can have your knees bent or straight legs, doesn't matter. I feel like if I bend my knees, it's a little bit more challenging. All right, so now you're gonna engage your core, create a little crunch, and then lift your upper body off the floor. And then you're gonna rotate to one side, bring your dumbbell or your hands to the other side, okay? And slowly go down, all right? So this is just like a crunch, but you are adding resistance if you are using dumbbell, all right? Just keep your back straight, don't round it. When you sit up, so you don't want to be like this. You're gonna be straight and then you rotate. Because if you keep your body, upper body in the angle, you're also adding resistance to your core, right? Just focus on that rotation, rotate through the core. It is not just your shoulders moving, you just rotate through the core. And don't rush, just be slow. Okay, we have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Finish your rotation. Okay, drop the dumbbell. Okay, now it's gonna be focused a little bit more to next exercises for the lower core. All right, so have a little stretch. Stretch those hip flexors. They've been working, I'm sure. All right, now, bend your knees, okay? Keep your legs tight, okay? You don't wanna have it open. Just keep it tight. You can have your arms parallel down or to the sides, okay, for some support. Now imagine you wanna bring your knees to your chest and lift your hips up. All right, so just a little movement. It won't be big. Mine may be bigger, yours could be smaller, or maybe bigger than mine, doesn't matter. Just feel how you lift your hips off the floor. Okay guys, so now let's lift and hold it for 3 seconds. 2-3 seconds hold, okay? Lift, 1, 2, 3. Lower down. 1, 2, 3. Lower down. Watch your lower back. Especially when you're lowering down. Hold it crunch. Hold it lift. 20 seconds. Hold it at the top. 10. 5. Let's do the last one. Good job. Okay, oh, that hold was great. Ooh, really feel it. Okay, now we're gonna continue with the lower core, all right? So guys, you're gonna sit straight. You're gonna have your hands next to your hips. Now, the goal is to walk your hands forward past your hips, okay? Down your legs, right? Your feet are straight, like in front of you, legs straight. Now you're gonna kind of round your back, push your hips back and lift yourself up, L-sit. All right, so we're gonna sit it for a minute. You can have little breaks if you feel it's like, okay, I'm losing it. Okay, so go down, reset. Again, scoop your core, like really crunch it over here. Round your back and hold it. It's like you guys walking in a cold water and you go, oh, it's so cold. You like kind of glue your belly button to your spine. So that's the same. Really squeeze it there. Lift your hips up. Push your hips back more if you can. Your all set, guys, could be different from mine. I've been practicing this for some time. Okay, so I can go higher. I remember I started with like really low. Like, ooh, how can I even do it? But now it's getting better. Okay, 10 seconds. Lift your hips up one more time, really high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Ooh, feels great. All right, let's go on a side. Okay, I'm having my dumbbell, not too heavy. Okay, I have 8 pounds. You decide what you want to have, or maybe no dumbbell, that's fine. So modifications, so you can be on your knees, and you're just gonna be lifting your hips up. So you lift and then thread. Okay, so you rotate on the knees. All right, so this is level 1. Okay, you can have, if you want to be on your feet, can have the staggered, or you can have on top of each other. Okay, I'm going to have my dumbbell. So hips go up, thread the needle, and again, up, thread the needle, rotate through, go down. Okay, so check your elbow, that supporting elbow. Make sure it's underneath your shoulder. Engage your back to protect your shoulder. You need to engage your back. 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, now we're gonna switch. Switch to the other side. Quickly, the same. So arrange the elbow underneath your shoulder, because otherwise, if you go out too much, you will feel it in the wrong way. Right? Glued shoulder blade, this supporting arm. Shoulder blade, guys, you really need to glue it to your back to stabilize your shoulder. Okay, let's go. Drop your hips down, up, and then thread. If you're using dumbbells, you will feel how your balls of your shoulders are working hard. All right, so drive your hips up really high. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, so get your heavier dumbbell if you have it. If not, not a big deal. All right, so we're gonna do frog pumps. Okay, feel like it really nicely opens the hips. So guys, so have your feet close together, right? Move them to your glutes as close as you can, right? So your knees will be open. Get your dumbbell if you have one, or any weight, doesn't matter. Now you're gonna squeeze your glutes, drive your hips up, like really high, tabletop. Okay, hold it for 2 seconds at the top. Watch your lower back again. Keep it flat. Flat means neutral. Neutral means flat. All right, that's how you want your back when you walk during the day as well. When you sit, you want it neutral. Really activate those glutes. Wake them up. They've been sleeping all night. Now you need to wake your glutes up, so you use them when you walk. when you bike, when you run, when you squat down to pick up something heavy. Okay, 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, let's work some lower back directly. Okay, well, it will work your upper back as well. No worries. It will work everything actually. All right, it's gonna be Y, T, Cobra. So get down on your belly, right? So you're gonna have your thumbs up, right? In front of you, over the head. Now you're gonna squeeze your glutes, lift your knees off the floor, lift your chest off the floor. So you're gonna start in Y, then you're gonna go to T, and then Cobra. So you squeeze even higher, and then reverse, and down. Okay, so Y, like kind of your arms to the side in angles, like letter Y, and then T, squeeze your shoulder blades. And then Cobra, lift even higher and squeeze everything really, really well. Then reverse. Focus on each movement. Keep your chest high and knees off the floor throughout the entire Cobra and the rest of the alphabet. Like think about it, when you go into Cobra, you're really squeezing your shoulder blades and you're lifting yourself even higher. Like a final squeeze. Okay, last one. Good job. All right, let's get out. Okay, guys, you can stay on your knees. Let's rest with the vacuums. Okay, so you will inhale. Exhale all the air out. Now lift your pelvic floor up, like suck it in, glue that belly button to your spine. And we're gonna hold it for 45 seconds now. Hold it really tight. Don't use your glutes. Again, relax your glutes. You wanna use your core and that pelvic floor. Keep it tight, keep it tight. Like really tighten it. Think about that belly button. Wants to touch your spine. In reality, you won't be able to, but use the imagination. That's how tight you want it. Keep everything up and tight. Yeah, we have 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Whew, good job. All right, little quick rest. All right, now let's grab our dumbbells. Again, we're gonna do sit up and then Russian twist. All right, so hold your dumbbell close to your chest, guys. Okay, now engage your core, crunch it slightly, and then lift your body off the floor. Now hold the dumbbell close to your chest and then go back. Because you want to rotate with your core, not just arms or shoulders rotating when you are rotating. Slowly down. Control that movement down. Okay, we have 5 seconds. 3, 2, finish your rotation, don't abandon it. And 1, good job. Now put the dumbbell down. Right, again, we're going to lift the hips and hold it for 3 seconds, guys, okay? That's how you really connect that mind to that muscle, right? So keep your feet close to your glutes, actually. So keep it nice and compact, okay? Lift it up, hold it. 1, 2, 3. Slowly lower down. Okay, now guys, make sure you keep your shoulders on the floor, because especially when you bring your knees to the chest, you will feel how your shoulders would want to go up. So watch it, okay? Just kind of press them down. Don't forget to breathe through your nose. Okay, we have 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, let's do last one. 1, good job. Let's go right into L-sit. Okay, so you know how it goes. The more farther back your hands are, the easier it is. So you want to walk forward with your hands. All right, so again, scoop everything in, squeeze it, lift your hips off the floor. So your back will be rounded, actually. We kind of round it back, push your hips back. Let's hold it. Your body may start shaking. It means it's working really hard. All the muscles will start shaking. Keep it up, keep it up. Reset if you need to, but keep it up. Have 20 seconds. Keep holding, guys. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, let's go into the side plank. All right, I'm using my dumbbell. You decide what you want to do. If your shoulders were bothering you too much, then maybe you can drop the dumbbell. This is not to hurt. This is to get better. Hips up. Rotate. Down. Up. Guys, so when you are in the side plank, you really want to lift your core up and then lift your hips up and be kind of facing the side. You really want to be lifting in this kind of rotated down position. Last one. All right, switch. Check your shoulder. Rotate through your core. Check your breathing. If your mouth is really dry, it means you are over breathing through your mouth. Okay, let's do one more. Good job, Don. All right, let's do our frog pumps again. Okay, guys, how those hips feel? I really feel like it's really, especially when you pump up, it opens so nicely. So grab your dumbbell. If you want to add any resistance. All right, so let's go. Feet close together. I mean, your soles touching each other. Now squeeze those glutes. Move your hips up. Lower back is neutral. So basically, this is moving mostly by squeezing your glutes and driving your hips up. Not that much coming from the legs, just from your hips. Hold it, squeeze for a couple of seconds, 2, 3, so you feel how your glutes are really engaging. Like really think you want to squeeze the pencil, you know where, right? When we do our back with the shoulder blade. Over here, we're gonna do it between our cheeks, like really squeeze it hard. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, good job. Let's go on their bellies. YT cobras. Okay, arms over the head. Lift your chest off the floor, knees off the floor by squeezing your glutes. And go Y, T, and cobra. After you go into cobra, guys, and reverse the motion, just keep that squeeze, okay? Until you got to your Y. So cobra kind of lifts you higher, and that's how you hold it. Okay, let's do 3 more. Two more. Last one. Squeeze it really well. Good job. All right, let's do the vacuums. Okay, so you know how it goes. All right. Inhale. Exhale. All the way out. Suck it in. Make it really, really flat. Now, when you are standing on your knees, I feel like my body really wants to use the glutes. So kind of disconnect your glutes. You want to use just the core. Keep holding 30 seconds. I'm using like small breath. But you guys can do this in increments of 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Relax your glutes one more time, because they want to kick in right now. Glutes know, guys, naturally, that when you use your core, glutes are part of a core. But here we just want to focus on that hold, working transverse muscles of your belly. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, one more round. Okay, have a sip. Okay, guys, let's go right into it. Let's make this one the best, all right? You know, this is your last round. This is the one that counts the most because body is tired right now. Watch it, you'll want to compensate a lot. So we just need to focus on every tiny move and turn. All right, let's go. Just make sure you engage that core before you lift you up. When you slow down the movement, you avoid that momentum. Momentum makes it easier. $15. Guys, I hope you're smiling because when you're working out, you're training your facial muscles as well. Okay, last one. Okay, abandon your weight. Let's lift our hips. Knees to the chest. Hold for 3 seconds, okay? So keep your legs tight. Lift it up. 1, 2, 3. Down. Watch your shoulders. Press them down. Keep them on the floor. $15 seconds. Five. Let's do last one. Good job. Let's go into your L sit. Ooh, that L sit is challenging. All right, let's go into it. Lift it up. Don't overthink. The more you think, the more your brain will reject it. Okay, guys, if you flex your toes, it will be harder. So if you want to increase the level, go for it. Okay, we have 30 seconds. Come on, lift it up. Challenge yourself. Go for it, guys. Hold it, 10 seconds. Let's hold for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, plank. Whew, last one, the best one, come on. It's challenging for me as well, guys. Drop your hips down, lift them up, rotate. Last one. Switch. All right, quickly. Running out of time. Drop down, lift your hips really high. Okay, come on, 5 seconds. Three, two, last one, finish. Good job. All right, let's go into frog pumps. So this time, really drive your hips high. All right, really, really high. The best you can, guys. Show your best. Squeeze it. You want to make it tabletop and maybe even past the tabletop. I feel kind of when my hips go up, I want to really spread my knees even more farther apart. 15 seconds. Five, three, two, last one. Good job. All right, let's go into the last exercise, the cobras. All right, so make the cobra really, really nice, all right? So lift your arms, knees off the floor, YT, cobra. Hold it, cobra, while you're bringing your arms back into the Y. Y, T, thumbs up all the time. Appreciate your shoulder blades, how they really slide into the center. Okay, let's do 5 more. And we are done. Four more. Okay, I have 2 more. Last one, guys. Make it the best. Hold it, cobra. Hold it all the way towards the end. And done. Good job. All right, so let's keep the vacuum if you can do it on your own. I just want to stretch a little bit. So it's going to child's pose. Right, so bring your hips into your knees, into your, heels. Bend your knees. All right, walk with your fingertips forward as far as you can. All right, now thread your right arm underneath your left. We'll stretch the shoulder a little bit. It's been working hard for that side plank. Now switch. Left arm underneath, right? Stretch your shoulder. Good job. Okay, let's get into this kind of cobra position again. Now you're gonna have your hands next to your chest. Now lift yourself up, squeeze your glutes. Okay, so feel how your core is stretching. Over here, look up towards the ceiling. Keep your glutes engaged. Or protect your lower back, shoulders down. Good job. Right, let's stretch the side. Go on your side. Okay, get yourself into this nice straight line. Push your hips forward. Okay, now let's do pigeon stretch for the glutes. Do the best you can. All right, so I have my right leg in front of me, bent. If you can get that knee in 90-degree position, that's great. Sit on that glute, guys. You don't want to hang on your knee, all right? So sit in a glute. Lean forward a little bit more if you can. All right, let's switch to the other side. Okay, stretching the side. I feel my stretch goes like all the way from my shoulder into my hips. Push your hips forward. Squeeze your glutes. Okay, let's do the pigeon stretch. These pigeons, I don't know how they came up with the stretches. They've been sitting somewhere on the brain. It's like, oh, let's do the pigeon stretch. Okay. So inhale, exhale, lower yourself down a little bit more if you can. Don't round your back. You just want to be neutral back and lean forward to deepen the stretch. Good job. Okay, let's lay down flat on the floor. Hug your knees. Okay, bring your knees to the chest. Close as you can. You can rock a little bit side to side. Okay, guys, let's stretch the stubborn psoas muscle. It runs deep in your core. Okay, I'm gonna have my right leg, my right knee bent. Now I'm gonna rotate my leg internally. Okay, do the best you can. My right arm over the head, and I'm trying to reach far over my head. And flatten that leg, like really bring that right knee to the floor as close as you can. And think about stretching this right side. This is just opposite of what that psoas muscle, like your core and hip flexor muscle basically does. Mostly hip flexor. So that's how we stretch it. Really reach high, far out. And switch to the other side. Okay, my left leg, knee bend, and I'm rotating it internally, inside, towards my right leg. Now I'm reaching far high above my head to stretch it.